Good morning to each one of you. We truly hope that your day begins with a calm heart, a peaceful mind, and a sense that the Lord is close to you and your family today. As the sun slowly rises and shines through your window, maybe while you're sitting with a warm drink or just waking up to the quiet sounds of the morning, we feel there's something we must gently bring to your heart. This is not just a random thought or something someone said to scare people. It's not from the news, and it's not something loud or wild. This message comes from a place of quiet prayer and deep faith. It comes from a priest who has spent many years walking with God, listening to His voice, and helping people find their way through hard times. His name is Father Jim Blount. Some of you may have heard of him before. He's not someone who speaks just to get attention or to stir people up. He is someone who stays close to Jesus, and when something stirs his heart deeply, he doesn't speak right away. He prays. He waits. He listens. There is something very deep and strong in the message shared by Father Jim, something that touches the heart in a quiet but powerful way, something that feels heavy with love and care. It's not just a thought or a dream, but a true feeling that grows inside, like a fire that keeps burning and asking to be shared. What he feels is not only for one group or one type of person, but for every person, young and old, rich or poor, no matter where they are. The message is not loud with fear, but strong with love, like a parent calling their children home before the storm comes. It's a warning that comes not to scare us but to help us, to wake us up before we are too far away to be helped. It comes with love and a deep cry from heaven, asking us to stop and look around, to see the truth, to understand that something serious is near, and that we must prepare our hearts, our homes, and our souls. The message calls us to do more than just hear. It calls us to feel, to act, and to change. It asks us to look at our daily lives, the way we speak to each other, the way we treat those we love, and the way we carry God in our hearts. Every small action now becomes big. Every little word, every small choice, every kind act matters more than ever. Heaven is not far away, and God is not quiet. He is calling through this message, asking us to return to Him with full hearts, not part of us, but everything, our fears, our hopes, our pain, and our joy. Heaven is asking us to live better, to love deeper, and to serve more, not in big shows, but in simple ways just like Jesus did. And as part of this love and care, there is a serious warning, a call to prepare for a time that will test our hearts, our homes, and our faith. This moment is not far away, and it will be hard. There will be 3 days when the world will feel like it is breaking. The air will feel strange, the skies will not look the same, and the peace we used to feel will seem far. But we are not left alone. Heaven gives us clear ways to stay safe and strong. We are told to cover all the windows in our homes, using anything that can block the light and stop us from seeing outside. Curtains, blankets, anything thick will help. But more than the windows, we must cover our hearts with faith and trust. No one should look outside, not even for a second. Whatever is out there is not meant for our eyes. During those days, we must stay inside, not just our houses, but inside our prayer, inside the peace God gives. A blessed candle must be lit in our homes, one that can burn for a long time. That little flame, though small, is a sign that God is near, that the light has not gone, and that Jesus is with us in the darkness. We are asked to pray the rosary with great love and attention, holding each bead like a lifeline, knowing that with every prayer we send a message to heaven saying, "We believe, we trust, we wait." Reading the Bible, or the lives of the saints, will also help fill our homes with strength and hope. They remind us that we are not the first to suffer, and we are not the last to be saved. In those pages, we find courage, because those who loved God before us also walked through hard times and stayed faithful. We are also asked to show love through our actions. A smile, a warm meal, a moment of silence holding the hand of someone afraid. All of these are like flowers we place at the feet of Jesus and Mary. These simple things become strong prayers. And if we can, we should find a quiet corner in our home to kneel before a crucifix, not with fancy words but with open hearts. There, we can ask for forgiveness, say sorry for our mistakes, and give all our fears and hopes to God. We must also think about the people who are lost, those who don't know about this message or who don't believe anymore. We can pray for them, too, because in God's eyes, everyone matters. During these days, we must not leave the house for any reason. We should prepare food and water in advance and care for our pets with love, as they are part of our lives and God's creation. Animals often know when something strange is coming, and they will also need peace. If anyone goes outside or opens the window to look, it can bring harm not just to them but to others. That is why the warning says again and again, do not look outside. What is coming is part of God's justice, something holy and not for human eyes. If we stay faithful and follow these steps with love and trust, we will be protected. No harm will come to us, because heaven has promised that mercy will cover those who obey. The earth will be shaken, storms will roar, fire will fall from the sky, and the ground will tremble. All of this will happen not to destroy us, but to wake us up, to remind the world that God cannot be forgotten forever. It will begin on a night colder than anything we have felt, and as the flames fall, the sky will scream with thunder and pain. But in the middle of it, we are not alone. Our Blessed Mother will be with us. She will stand by our side, gentle but strong, loving but full of power, guiding us through the dark. Saint Michael the Archangel will also be near, fighting for us, helping us stay strong, and keeping evil away from our doors. We are told to pray without stopping, not because God needs it, but because we do. Each prayer builds a bridge between heaven and earth. That bridge is made of love, and it will not break. When that cold night comes, the wind will sound like wild animals, and our homes will shake. The skies will roar, and everything outside will feel like it is falling apart. But inside, if we trust and stay still, we will be safe. We must lock the doors, close the windows, and gather near the crucifix. We should not be afraid but full of prayer. No matter what we hear, no matter how strange or loud, we must never look outside. That is not for us. We respect God's justice and wait for His mercy. Holding the rosary close, we stay calm and faithful. Every word we say, every prayer from our heart, reaches Our Lady, who will cover us with her mantle. God is in control, and He will protect those who listen, trust, and pray. And when the 3 days are over, when the light returns and the earth is quiet again, we will know that loved one, that faith saved us, and that heaven never forgot us. Thank you so much, dear viewers, for spending your time with us today. Your presence, your attention, and your open hearts truly mean more than words can express. We are deeply grateful that you chose to listen, reflect, and walk with us through this message. In a world where so many voices are speaking, the fact that you took a moment to hear this one is a blessing we do not take lightly. We thank you for your faith, your kindness, and for being part of this journey with us.